Hey guys, Tanner here. Look what you guys got to check out today. Picked her up about a week or two ago, and she is a beauty. This here is a 1971 GMC 6500, and it looks amazing. So you guys might wonder, why the hell would you go from buying a Cub Cadet lawn tractor to a damn dump truck? I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. So first off, I'm going to give you a little walk around. I'm going to show you exactly how these dump trucks were and how cool they are. So starting under the hood, these trucks came with Detroit diesels and they came with Big Blocks. Actually, some of them came with not Big Blocks as well, but this one here particularly has a 336 cubic inch Big Block Chevy. 6 liters. 300 ponies under the hood. She rips, paired with a 5-speed manual transmission and a 2-speed rear end. 10 gears, my little big rig I call it. But hoping to play around with this thing. I can use it for firewood, all kinds of stuff. So I see it on Marketplace and I'm like, I gotta have it. So we went and looked at it, and it is mine now. Fuel gauge is right here in the back of the cab. Get in this puppy. Mint old school dash. I love it. I already did a few things to it. I put new distributor, cap, rotor, points, and spark plugs in it. And I just put a new fuel filter in it. Runs like a top. Fuel gauge does not work. Not empty. It just doesn't work. She needs a windshield. I can get that. But this is my favorite part right here, guys. Got the 5-speed with the 2-speed rear end made from Eaton, and it was not wired in when I bought it, so I wired it in, and then something's not working properly and it shorted out, burns up all my wires, so I look into that. But yeah, if you guys stay tuned, this will be what the videos are about for the next couple of them anyway. The thing runs awesome. Your dump hydraulics are here. I mean, this is all around just a cool truck. I got quite a few things I want to do to this old girl, and I bought it from a dude who used it for collecting maple syrup. He had a big stainless steel tank that he put in the back and drove around and filled it up. That's what he used it for. I want to return it back to servicing on the road. I think that'd be the coolest thing ever. So there's a lot coming for this truck. You know, who knows, maybe I'll put some like big old air horns or something in it, and then make it feel like a big rig. I'm not much in the semis, but these things are cool. I love old GMC trucks. I think they're the coolest things ever. So yeah, there will be plenty of stuff to come. Just watch the future videos and you'll see it all. So guys, bear with me these next few videos. I'll probably post some stuff of working on this truck. I did some stuff already I was gonna film. I didn't though, because I want to get her going and on the road again as soon as possible. But now I might start doing some videos. It's a little nicer outside. It doesn't fit in my garage, so I have to work on it outside, so I can only do it on nice days. But bear with me. This is gonna be one of the new things on the channel here for a little while. I still have the square body I'm working on. I got the Cub Cadet lawnmower, but I probably won't do anything with the Cub Cadet for a little while. So it'll be between this truck and the other old Chevy, because I just have an absolute love for these old GMC and Chevy trucks. And I thought that one was old, and that's the 83, and this puppy's a 71. But I mean, I might possibly want to be working on starting a business soon in the next year or two, and there's some things I need, so this might be one of them that could benefit me. So I seen this on Marketplace for dirt cheap, and I could not pass it up. And with my passion for these trucks, you know, too many of them go to the scrapyard. Too many people, something breaks and they just don't want to deal with it. They figure they're not worth it anymore, so they scrap them, and that hurts my heart a little bit. But I mean, you can see this thing runs awesome. It drives good. The big thing is I got to fix the windshield on it, and I got a leaky wheel cylinder, so the brakes don't work right now. It leaked all the fluid out, so I will be getting that done as soon as I can, as funds allow with all this coronavirus stuff going on. I'm laid off on and off, so it's a work in progress. But so yeah, I got the brakes, the windshield, and then that Eaton 2-speed rear end. You know, I seen it on Marketplace, and it said it needs a windshield and it needs the 2-speed rear end hooked up. I can tackle that. Well, it sat for so long that the wheel cylinder dried up, and now it leaks. So I got it even cheaper for that. And the 2-speed rear end, I'm like, that's no big deal. I'm pretty smart with that stuff. I can get it figured out. Well, I should have thought about it. There's a reason why it wasn't hooked up. And when I hooked it up, the same way I looked up the old diagram, the wiring diagram, hooked it up, and within a few minutes something showed it out, and I came back inside the truck and it was smoking, and now it smells like burnt wires, which is horrible. So I had to do a little more looking into that, probably starting from the rear end and testing that. But yeah, so I'm going to show you guys quick how these hydraulics run and how good they work. So all the main functions on this truck work absolutely awesome. So it's a really good platform to start with. So I'll show you guys how the hydraulics work. Alright, so it's really simple. This here, this is for the tailgate. That's all the way down. So now my tailgate is unlatched. Then, well, you don't even actually have to get out of the truck to do the tailgate. I can reach it from the inside. Fire it up. And all you do is this lever here is to engage your PTO, and this is for your hydraulics. So you just push your clutch in slowly until that engages. Sometimes it doesn't all quite line up right. There, she popped in. Now you can let your clutch out and you pull this lever here. And now they'll slowly start going up. That's all there is to it. I think that's just the coolest thing ever. I got my tailgate chains on right now, so don't open real far. But now you can see in the box real good. A little bit of light rust, but somebody had gone through and repainted this. So this is a hole in the tailgate that they cut because he had that big stainless tank in here, and then he had a little spout through here. That's how he drained it. But you can see whoever had this truck had a good passion for it. Because this frame, and even all the other side. So, yeah, so whoever had this truck before me had a good passion for it, fixed it up, did a really nice job on what they did touch. So I feel my job here is to just finish it up and get it to be a good, dependable truck again, put it back on the road. Another really great thing about these trucks as well that I like is they had the option, like this is a 6500, they had the bigger ones too, but they had the option between hydraulic brakes and air brakes, and most of them came with air or hydraulic brakes, a lot of them did. So you do not need a CDL or have to hold a CDL to be able to drive one of these trucks, which I think is cool. I don't have a CDL. You know, if I had this and I had air brakes, I'd probably go get a CDL because obviously I'd want to be able to drive it. But that helps in a lot of ways because, well, one, you don't have to have a CDL, that's a big factor. And then the other thing is insurance. It makes your insurance quite a bit cheaper. So that's why these trucks stand out so much to me. And if I am going to start a small business with it, it's the perfect truck. Alright guys, so that's pretty much going to wrap this video up. I just kind of wanted to give you a quick overview of the sweet dump truck I just got. I want to give you kind of a peek at what I'm working with here as I'm going through this dump truck. So this was the fuel filter I just changed. And I was going to change it either way, but it was running and it had a really bad hesitation to it. And so I was looking at this, as I was revving it up, I could see this paper filter shrink. It was collapsing on itself. And I was never a huge fan of this style, the fuel filter. And this one, particular one here, actually looks like they went and got it off the shelf at Fleet Farm in the garden tractor section, because what this is here is this is a 1/4 inch fitting, and this is a 5/16. So really, and that line on that truck is 5/16. So if they were going to run this, they should have cut the 1/4 inch part off so that it would have had max flow. And then with these plastic nipples on here, whoever did this was not real smart, but they put hose clamps on it and it squishes the nipples. So this truck was getting almost no fuel flow at all, which would like greatly explain the hesitation I've been trying to get rid of since I got it. That's why I did the plugs and the cap, rotor, everything. I should have did this right away, but I wasn't thinking. But so I took this off. I actually just had one laying around, and I put it in this nice glass one here. Those are a little different style filters. So yeah, I'm kind of working against the great force here of half-assery. So you can kind of see what I'm working with, how I'm doing it. So like I solved that problem, put a real nice filter in it, and I'm gonna kind of do that with everything I go through on the truck. So if you guys like it, you know, I'll probably post more videos, so follow them, watch them too.